This officer was so perverted that he killed soldiers in the name of art and even took photos of their deaths. In a military base far away at the border, tall fences were covered with barbed wire. Inside the base stood a rickety scaffold that made one's legs go weak just by looking at it. On top of the scaffold, a few soldiers were waiting in the corner for orders. In front of them stood the commander, whose face looked far from kind. The fat officer poked his head out on the deck, quietly waiting for instructions from his superiors. After a short while, there was a response from under the scaffold. The fat officer turned around, ordered the soldiers to step forward, and then put his hand on one soldier's shoulder, heaping praise on him. The soldier could only nod along in compliance. The officer then took out a medal from his pocket and pinned it to the soldier's chest. Just as the soldier looked confused, the fat officer kicked him. The soldier fell off the scaffold and landed heavily on the ground. At that moment, an officer in a white coat appeared. He coldly watched the soldier on the ground and, after the soldier's struggling hands dropped, quickly took out a camera and captured the soldier's final moment. He then handed the photo to a child, instructing him to take it to the commander. The door was opened, and the commander woke up with a start. He took the photo, examined it carefully, and to his satisfaction, a pleased expression appeared on his face. The commander had been passionate about music and art since he was a child, to the point of obsession. In order to complete his dance of death, he had sacrificed soldiers. The commander placed the photo into a tape recorder, turned it on, and the true face of the dance of death was about to be revealed. Thousands of soldiers' photos were quickly projected, forming a bizarre dance on the screen. The long-desired dance was finally completed. The commander couldn't help but dance along to the rhythm, remembering every movement, every swing of his arm, and every kick of his leg. At that moment, he was completely immersed in the dance, forgetting the lives that had been sacrificed to create it. As the music came to an end, the dance of death concluded perfectly. The commander was exhausted and panting, but even the most perfect art received no applause or cheers. Looking at the empty seats, the artist shed sorrowful tears. This was truly a detestable man, sacrificing others' lives to satisfy his own inspiration and calling it artistic creation. No matter how stunning it was, no one would ever approve, because he had lost the pure soul of art.